Welcome back to Windrose, everyone. I'm joined again by Kaz today, continuing our super fun pirate adventures. And the plan for today's episode is to continue doing some more adventures and exploring some islands, kind of just a wrap it up adventure episode, if that makes sense. So we'll go to the Underground Network, along with the Glorious Hunters quest, possibly this Bitter Pill quest, depending. We were a little confused about that in the last episode, but primarily our goal is to complete these, keep gaining XP, along with coins and treasures, and going to all the barrels we find and question marks on the islands, just to be able to start building our reputation up with everyone at Tortuga and the smugglers, to be able to start buying goodies from them. So to start off camera, between last episode and now, we took all of the things that we found that could be sold and went ahead and sold them at the smuggler's hideout. So we have a lot of guineas and piastres so that we can buy certain things. And then if I head over toward Tortuga, which I'll do here to show you guys, basically just to explain how this all works and what our plan is for what we'd like to buy and do eventually here. So over in Tortuga, we have a provisioner over here, and I've started to interact with this bounty agent, Smugglers of Port Royal. And by selling to this bounty agent all of the insignias that we found, so we're completely empty on insignias now, I've sold all of them, but we have nearly 2.5 reputation points with this faction here now. And that has allowed us to unlock some things at the provisioner for this faction. So we now have a bunch of armor sets unlocked, as well as some hull bracing unlocked. I've also gone ahead and purchased the plans for the stone and plank base set. I thought it looked really nice, and that was actually a plan set that we didn't need any reputation points to purchase. So Kaz and I both have that now. We both have to purchase them separately, which is a little bit iffy, so it is character specific with these. But aside from that, just figured I'd fill you guys in. And then our goal is to get a lot of these factions basically at a level 2 of reputation. For example, this provisioner over here has privateer's pants to complete my other armor set that I really like. But to buy them, I need to have a level 2 of the reputation. So that's our goal, is to get a bunch of coins, bunch of currency, as well as a bunch of these guys, the insignias, so that we can gain reputation and gain a bunch of goodies. So with that, I suppose our first quest for today, we will head over to the Underground Network and kind of pick up where we left off last time and continue that one. I also finally have a name for my boat. It is the Chiselchip. And the Kaz Seago. There we go. A play on both of our names. I'll go ahead and board it. We're going to take 2 of them out this time. And that way we can be on the lookout for all the barrels and all that good stuff. Anything we can loot in the ocean. And we are headed over toward the Underground Network here. Alright, we have made it to the island. And we have some more question marks over here, along with the quest. We have a cave that's a 0 out of 2 for our first question mark here. And we can also keep collecting these things, the Misty Orchids. Those are so great for all the health potions and everything.
Okay, this is an interesting cave.
Yes.
It is an undead boar.
Boar or something? What is that? Oh my goodness,
Savage
a 1-star savage boar. Alright, that's gonna be a little tricky. Good. Stack more bleeding. Gosh, this rapier of the 1,000 cuts is just freaking amazing. And it's already about to die because of the stacked bleeding damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so what we discovered is basically either one of us, because we both get different loot from the chests, either one of us can give each other what we picked up, and as soon as we pick it up from each other, we both unlock it. So Kaz found the rapier of 1,000 cuts there, and I really like it, so he just tossed it over to me so that I could unlock the recipe and craft one for myself. So it's actually kind of a benefit playing in multiplayer here. Oh, a bone breaker club I got out of this thing? That thing looks crazy good.
I got a razor, which is the other weapon I gave you to learn a little while ago.
Oh, nice. Okay. You got a duplicate of something.
This cave does not have any copper. It is just
That's
a
just the quest cave. Yep.
Oh, there's a little bit of copper back there, but
Oh, is
not
there?
worth farming.
Did you see?
Yeah,
you see
on
some?
the wall.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I see some right there. Nice. It still does have a few. Well, that's good, though. Here, Cass, just go ahead and learn the recipe for this. This might actually be a really good weapon for both of us. It's the best blunt weapon I've found so far.
Oh, yeah.
So
that is nice.
Might be good. So now that he picked it up, he'll be able to craft it in the bench as well. All right, the second question mark here is a tent that says 0 out of 2, and then we have 2 more question marks at the top. So we'll just do those before the official quest. This one's got some dodos and a chest over here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get these dodos. Get that bleeding damage stacking. All right, so what do we got in here? A hat worth boarding for. Okay, and homeward journey. Nice. And all of those little things that show up in the curios, you know, they'll sometimes give us little hints of where we can find certain bits of treasure and all kinds of things. So they're always worth reading eventually. And those are fun little things that I may choose to do more of off camera, just going on little treasure hunts and things. But that does give us the clues of where the next thing is from this tent. And it looks like that is some hat we're supposed to find. Yeah, found a few useful trinkets in the wreckage. Pity it wasn't the hat. Could have used it, but I'll travel light from here on. I'll bury the chest again beneath a tree marked with a strip of red cloth. So that's the third time we've dug up some treasure there.
Here it is.
You already find the tree. All right. Let's get to digging. Oh, found it over here, Kaz. Ooh, gold vase of the chief. Nice. We'll have some more goodies to sell there. All right, so the next question mark is a house icon, 0 out of 1. So we'll see what we actually have in here. Looks like another dodo behind here that is aggroed and trying to get to me, possibly. Well, decided to run away. So there's a fisherman's chest over here, privateer's gloves, combat repair kit, steel nails, and another diary page. I think I have the privateer's gloves. I do. There we go. New quest, sacrificial lamb, by examining all of these as well.
Oh, yeah.
So one thing just kind of leads to a next and all that. All right, so now on to the quest. We have the blue banner for the underground network. It says 0 out of 1. So something over here. Guessing another little bunker. That's what it kind of looks like here. If I take the pickaxe and try to, yep, there we go. Ooh, we got a 2-star thorn fiddler down here. Just remember to dodge all around, get some bleed on it. Nicely done. And we have a smuggler's chest. Reliable pistol. Ooh, and it's a blue one too. Okay. So examining hail and then leave. There we go. Now it updated the quest for me. Awesome. And if I go to the journal here, underground network, return to Marita again. All right, we're back in the cave, and Marita now has something to say. All right. Hale is dead. There was a note lying on the cache. It mentioned Henry. Okay. I told that stubborn old bastard to deal with his enemies. That sly fox needs to stop hiding in his den. Listen, amigo, if we don't end this little vendetta, the whole archipelago will have to find other ways to move their goods. Speak with Long Ben. He owes us for Hale's death. Alright, I guess that's what we gotta do next then. Alright, cool, so I guess off to the tavern now to speak with Long Ben again. Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
Would you like a drink?
Who's Henry? Marita suspects he's behind the smuggler's killings. Haven't heard of the name in a long time. Henry. That was me before I traded piracy running this tavern. Okay. Why did you change your name? An old tale. 20 years have passed since then. Alright. The holds were bursting with treasure. We split the plunder like the code says. I took the woman with me. I knew they'd never forgive that. But the heart wants what it wants. I saw it coming. They put a bounty on my head. Ooh, for a pricey reward. That makes sense as to why he changed the name. Okay. Cool. Can I help you with this? Do you know where to find him? Word is there's a ship like Marlowe's old tub anchored off the island where our caches used to be. All right. So it looks like he's gonna send us on a quest over there then. To keep going to the underground network. Interesting. So that's where we gotta go now. Find and sink Marlowe's ship. Okay, you ready for another ship battle, Kaz?
I suppose so.
I think we got it. We'll see what kind of level it's at, but that one is... Alright. Out in kind of the middle of the ocean in that area. Alright, so the Bonnie Sue ship just showed up ahead of us, and we have 3 more ships sailing around the outside of it that are kind of guarding it here. We're gonna go ahead and take those out. So this is gonna be a pretty large battle then. Kaz is gonna man the cannons, and I'm just gonna drive, and we're gonna see how well this works. We haven't tried this before, but I'm gonna go to my... Well, actually, if those ships are kind of going... Yep, okay, they see us. They're related. So I'm on the 2 ammo right now for the sails. So just keep firing at the... Nice, good job. That was that sail down. Oh boy. All right. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, that was a little much damage there. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay, my ship's about to sink actually.
Yeah, we
How do we want to do this? I'm going to use an in-combat repair kit here, but I don't have infinite ones of them. Oh boy, these are all level 5s. As soon as we get the sails down on them, we're going to be in good shape. Goodness, this is going to be really tricky actually.
Yeah, I think maybe both boats, and maybe somebody lead them off while somebody deal with them.
I agree. Let's try to do 2 ships for this one. All right, I'm gonna sail off, repair my ship with the normal repair kits, and then you can call your boat and we'll try this. I do also think like manning the cannons, maybe we'd have to have like 3 people and it would be easier, but just having you with the amount of times I was kind of turning around to avoid more than just 1 ship, I think maybe that actually made it harder in the long run possibly, because then I didn't know, like, you know, it took you a minute to predict sort of where I was turning and which cannon side to go on and what ship to aim at. So yeah. It's when there's multiple ships that makes it a little bit tricky. Oh, we have, is this like a legend? Oh, a lost boat? 14 salt, 1 combat repair kit, 18 piastres in 18 planks. Wow, some of this stuff is good. Okay, music has changed. I'm going in. I'm repaired enough to at least go in. So I'm gonna try to just keep getting the sails out. The big thing is if we can get all their sails done, they can stop chasing us, and then we have an easier time. All right, and boom. Amazing. And now let me try to turn. Side cannons. Amazing, got the sails down on that one. All right, so now it's just Bonnie Sue and 1 more. All right, Bonnie Sue, sails are down. All right, we're getting them now, Cass. We can do it. Alright, this should be good as long as I keep using my repair kits. Alright, and getting close.
Oh, my ship is destroyed.
Oh no! You're sinking. Oh boy. So I think I've never had it go down before, so I'm curious to see what happens. But hopefully it'll come back at our base. These are really difficult, actually. Man. And not an easy battle. There we go. One of them's available to board now. And that one stopped. As soon as I can get them all available to be boarded, then that'll be nice. Bonnie Sue's boardable.
Your ship is very close to dead.
It is. Need to get a combat repair kit on it. I've just been trying to use up what I can and getting this. Alright, how can I get this one out here? Okay, now I can switch to 1 ammo. Alright, this one's really close. They're getting me really low, and I have 1 more repair kit, but we might actually be able to do this, guys. This is actually insane. Alright. This ready out, and then try to get... I need to be landing my shots. There they are. Yes. Got one of the gunships completely down. And the rest are all boardable, so this is fantastic. And then we can get combat repair kit from one of them, and I got the crest from one of them too to gain reputation. Alright, Cass, should I get on your boat? Now they're all boardable, so we could get on the same boat. Or you're boarding the Bonnie Sue one right now, yeah?
I'm trying, but...
Oh boy. Yep. I'm on your boat. Okay.
Here you go. Here
you got it. You got it boardable? Okay. Oh, nice. All right. Let me go ahead and eat up. Oh boy. Here we go. Boarding Bonnie Sue. All right. Got the rapier. Get some guns out. All right. Get the sailors out here. Some bleeding in on those guys. Oh boy, I'm down too. So yeah, basically when we die, we have to start the boarding action again, is what it sounds like. So we were doing okay, but at least one of us has to stay alive then. So we're doing it again, and hopefully we'll survive. But yeah, that makes sense. So we have to kill 9 enemies during a boarding action in order for it to count. Alright. Alright, dodge that guy. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Jump out of the way, dodge. That was a bit risky. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Alright, let me help my guys over here with some of those. Sweet, they're all taken care of. We got the 9. And I think that's all we gotta do here then. Or is it gonna sink? Is the boarding action done now? There we go, underground network. We got him.
Okay, so we just had to get off the ship.
Yeah, you just had to get off the ship for it to officially sink there. Well, nice job, man. This was, I was wondering if we would even be able to do this. I was like, we're gonna have to wait to some other episode and try to do some live streams, get people giving us tips to get leveled up or something.
Well,
Well,
we can take out those others. We
yeah,
can
that's what
board
I'm
them.
thinking. These guys will be a breeze compared to that big one. So let's go ahead and do these while we're at it. And with this, we're getting lots of goodies from these. So we're getting here pretty close. We'll pull up right alongside it. And this should be good. Begin boarding. Okay. Let's take out this one now. All right, boys, get them. Get them. We only need 2 enemies killed for this one. That's easy enough. This is a tiny ship. This is a little guy. Okay, we got this. Back away here. Nice. Got him. Boarding successful. All right. Yeah, return to your ship. Taking the helm will end the boarding session. Yeah.
Helm's yours, Captain.
All right. So with that now taken out, we have to go and tell Ben that Marlowe is dead. All right, on our way back, we notice there is an island right here, and this has 4 more question marks on it. So I'm gonna park the ships and explore these while we're at it, since it's close, and let you guys know if we find any goodies. All right, I'm coming up on the first question mark. There's one that's pretty close to us over here. This is a 0 out of 2. Another ancient ruins, it looks like, with a lot of dodo. All right, so we have the first chest. Minor healing potion. Doesn't look like this is gonna be too crazy loot in here. I just want to record it in case we unlock any new quests from doing things. Ooh, I got a minor Capricorn ring from this chest. It increases crude damage by 6%. We got another one here, 0 out of 3. We do have some boars around here. They seem to be some on the outskirts. I don't see... Oh, here we go. I hear one going after you there. This one has a cellar. All right, I'll tie the rope, and into the cellar we go. What do we got down here? Oh my goodness, it's a whole spike trap thing?
That's a trap.
All right, oh, that one. Oh, when I stand on this pressure plate, it closes. So we need to jump across the pressure plate, and you just waltz right in. Oh, oh, oh.
How did you do that? I jumped over it.
I wasn't even looking at the floor. Oh man, Captain Stab Sparrow. Stabbed to his death by walking on spikes. Alright, I'm back now, and
Okay.
I'll try to get my stone back. Can I read? Yeah, I can. So you jumped across
just
here,
jumped over,
and then,
yeah.
okay, I see. Old skeleton. Oh, nice. More piastres from that. And I'm gonna also just turn on my lamp so I can actually see the traps this time. And then this one, we're supposed to jump. Oh, wait. That didn't work. So even if we don't step on it, it goes. So something with this area then? If as soon as I step on this thing, it's gonna spike me, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe. You go try it.
I go try it. Oh boy. Okay. I feel like there's something I don't know, I'm missing here. I swear, I know this is gonna happen. What if I jump like every other one, like... Oh, you just gotta go really quick.
It goes...
Oh, and then it leaves me with an undead, a 1-star that's gonna eat my face over here. Oh boy, alright, alright. I'm trying to deal with this guy. I'll bleed him out before he can get me. There we go, nice.
He doesn't really bleed.
He doesn't, yeah, I've noticed that. Oh, we've got more in this whole section, but yeah, let's try to go around here. I think maybe this is the official way to get to that side of things. Oh, we got another undead. Oh boy, I need to get out and health potion here. Okay. Oh, watch out.
Oh, he's eating my face.
Boy,
He's eating
boy. Oh, no. Health pushing up. See if you can. I got him. Those things hurt, man. Yikes. More healing herbs in here. So now we turn around and there's one over here. If you've got some ammo or something, let's see. Can I get up here?
I just jumped.
The one time you can jump and I can't. How did you get up there? Wait, what the heck? I genuinely can't get up there. Did you jump up
That's
on?
weird.
Oh wait, I can get up on the corner. Okay, that worked.
Oh.
Got him. We're good. Okay. Look for traps. Ancient chest. Ooh, I got a tiny necklace of mastery from here. +5 mastery. Seasoned hunters believe this amulet helped them in killing blow. Interesting. Well, this had some good loot, that's for sure.
But we need to get to the other place.
We do, which is on the other side.
Oh, there's a way.
There is? Is it, we get over here? Think. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Is there anything down there that's worth observing, or are we good?
Not that I saw.
Okay. So there we go. Now we're at the last spot. Ooh, nice. A gold vase. I like that. I'll take this. Oh, goodness. I got really lucky not to die there. There's 2 of the... Okay. Get anything good from that one?
A gold base and level 6.
All right. Yeah, that's awesome. So I now... What do I might want vitality this time, to be honest. I'm going to put 3 points into there. And then in my talents tree, what do we want here? Attacks are 40% more effective in converting temporal health into health. Ooh, I'll try it and then we'll see what it does. This is a 0 out of 1 for the next question mark. A magnifying glass. Old grave, examine. A shadow from the past rises beside you. This doesn't sound... Ooh. Interesting. Okay. We'll pass on with the expedition. Suddenly your vision clears. All that remains is a scratched inscription. Grave of Esteban Vargas. A new quest. Okay. Very interesting. So, I'm gonna guess it's this hump of dirt, but I'll read the thing to see. So the quest itself is actually recommended level 14 to learn about the expedition. Yeah, memories of a ghost. Find her even if have to dig her out.
Well,
all right.
That sounds like right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gotta be here. Yep, I see sparklies. Ooh, yep, that's old skeleton.
Crusher.
I got that too. 290 crude. Small chance to knock enemies down. The higher your strength, the higher the chance. Wow. All right, so there's the last question mark. Ended up being undead infested shipwrecks. Oh boy, Cass, your favorite. The face eaters.
I will shoot them from a distance.
Yeah, this is gonna be a bit crazy. I don't see them right now, but I'm sure they're gonna jump out at me. I see some over here. Oh, I'm just gonna bleed all the thorn fiddlers. There they go. One by one. Dropping down. So yeah, drowns are undead. They don't really bleed at all. Well, the drown's kind of bleeding, just not a lot.
All right, yeah, you are very close to dead.
got a bandage, and we have the first chest. It requires an ancient key, so clearly we have some findings to do. Ah, this guy has a key icon above his head. So that's gonna be what we need then. Oh boy, we've got quite a few of them here. Uh-oh.
I keep allowing myself to run out of stamina and get staggered.
Yep, slow and steady always wins the race. It's hard though. Combat in here is definitely something to get used to. I feel like I'm picking it up pretty good by now though, but it's not easy. Pokey pokey. He's almost done. Nice. Alright, so you got the key for that, which means we should be able to get into this chest. Nice. Reliable musket. Alright. Ooh, this one does 600 pierce though. And we got another chest in here. Does this one need another key? Yep, this one needs another ancient key. So
I have two.
Oh, you have two. Awesome. So he gave you some. Alright, so they were all coming from in here. Yep, they were guarding some stuff. We got a supply crate with some silver bars and another ancient key that this one needs. Nice.
Got that?
Ooh, 100
Money.
piastre and 8 guineas. That's perfect. I can stack my bandages there. So now more probably up in this direction. There's some drowns on the shore over there. Ah, they are guarding some stuff. And then there's this one right over here too.
All right, where is it in here?
Probably. I saw some sparkles behind whatever's here. Rookity door. There we go. Old barrel. Silver bars. Ah, so this wasn't the chest, just a ton of silver. Nice. And the silver bar, yeah, found in ruin, so required for upgrading jewelry, so we can upgrade those eventually too. So this one here needs that key, and then we've probably got the one more on the other side. Ooh,
Decorations.
military wall decor. Interesting. We can definitely learn that. That's nice. All right, and then another chest probably on this side here.
Oh, you're gonna like the content of that chest.
Ooh, is it? What we got in here? Oh, pirate chest, wrought iron chest, and old chest, all for decorations. Oh, nice. That is awesome. Okay. So that's everything in this area. This island was definitely worth it. That is awesome. So we're at 27 out of 32 unique locations explored in the coastal jungle biome. So not too much more to go. All right, we are now back at Tortuga to tell Ben about Marlowe, the ship that we just took out. So let's see what he's got to say. Marlowe won't be bothering you anymore. Perfect. All right, we got the reward. That's awesome. It's a lot of stuff we got from that one. And he's got something else to say. Anything bothering you besides the dead and the pirates? Wine, on the other hand, my barrels are running dry. So yeah, he's gonna give us another quest, I feel like. Find out what happened to the deliveries. Okay. Another quest from that. Smugglers. So this is really cool. We basically just keep talking to people, keep doing our thing, keep getting quests, going to different islands, all kinds of fun stuff. This is awesome.
These letters of favor are 5 or 10 points each.
Oh, you can sell them?
Yeah, they're bounty hunter, bounty agent.
Oh yeah. So at every one of these bounty agents as well, we can buy a letter of, or sell a letter of favor. I see, because we did that quest. So I think we can just sell them, right? Should I just go ahead and do that?
Yeah, you want
Pretty
this
sure.
one up to 2, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell. There it is. Now he's up to 2 for the
Okay.
reputation. And
That
then
helps more
if
than you know.
I talk to the other one on this side,
That's the
this
best
now
we've
has
got.
the rest of my privateer's armor set. So possibly after the stream, I might go ahead and buy that and complete the set bonus, because completing the set bonus for privateers there, yeah, increases critical damage by a whole bunch. And I think that might be pretty useful. So we're just kind of trying to get each faction up to level 2 for the armor sets to complete. And then we'll kind of go from there depending on what we like for build pieces or ship parts, all kinds of goodies. Alright, so because this smuggler's quest tells us to go to Marita and talk to her first, it looks like. It does recommend character level of 9, but we obviously know we don't need to be level 9 to at least go and talk to her. So that's what I'm going to do, and then see what she has to say at least about that. Alright, let's see what we got. Longben wants to know why the deliveries are late. We're seeing Blackbeard scum on every harbor. Even the Walking Dead. That old fool's worried about his bottles? If you can, find out where my ship disappeared to. It might have been attacked by pirates. I wouldn't be surprised if those idiots drank themselves blind and ran her around. I'll skin those bastards alive if I find out they've dumped the cargo and ran off. Oh boy, okay. So that updated the quest now, and that now tells us to head off in this direction, and that's a bit farther away, so that's perfect. So we kind of scooped this side of the map in this episode, which I think is a good stopping point here. We still have these, but each little quest leads to so much more, which is honestly pretty fun. It's a little like Enshrouded in that way. You do one thing, and then it tells you to go to another location, and honestly, it's a lot of fun. A lot of preparation time now. We're spending lots of time trying to get food, upgrade weapons, things along those lines. So I think what we're going to try to do from here on out is kind of alternate some episodes with some live streams. So we have a live stream later today if you are watching this video exactly when it's posted, so stay tuned for that. But on those streams, we'll spend some time, you know, doing some Q&As, having some fun with you all, taking out some ships, finding coins and valuables and selling them, getting food, getting upgrades to prepare essentially for our next episodes, so that these episodes can kind of be, you know, action-packed, and we've got an adventure, got a little bit of a plan for them. And if you guys enjoyed the lives, we could keep doing some lives as well mixed in. So definitely let me know in the comments your thoughts on that, and be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all next time. Cheers.